Ira Epstein with your morning flash update, and this is for Wednesday, September 11th, 2019. Remember, 9/11, important time. If you remember our Twin Towers, the attack on us by Taliban and so on, and it was Day of Grievance. I was watching some of the ceremony, so I'm a bit late today. It's all right. This is just a recap of the markets anyways. When we take a look at what's going on, your energies are stalling out up here. A large part of that is the API numbers today that just came out, and they came out to the tune of about a net draw of distillates, gasoline, and crude of about 4 million barrels, whereas yesterday, when we got the API numbers, they came out closer to 11.5 million barrels. So this is not as friendly as the other, but the events, remember you have an OPEC meeting tomorrow. Remember that we have the USDA. It's going to give us our supply-demand report, and we'll get a better idea on yield at this point, yet the crops are still growing, so that's not complete. Then we're going to wake up in the morning to the European Central Bank and whatever they're going to do. So there's an awful lot right on the table in front of you and a lot to deal with. In the meantime, gold is doing its job of trying to hold the low 1492 area. The silver market's trying to hold into that 1790s. These are exact numbers if you get my written updates that I've been telling you that I thought was going to be the event of the time for that. Dollar, stronger. Once the dollar today, I think, cleared 98.48, it was moved to the upside, and so far that has been it. It's not a trade recommendation, but you're getting that bidding as you're clearing certain highs in the market that are carrying it back up. Bonds and notes, you're still seeing that correction hasn't run its course. Wouldn't surprise me if by the end of the day it has to a degree as traders decide what position, if any, they want to press hard via the European Central Bank. Now the conference board, let me set this up for us. The help wanted index 1036 versus 1032. That still means we're looking for jobs. U.S. wholesale inventories up 0.2, right what they expected. The sales index, though, was strong. That's up 0.3 versus it declining a bit, and inventory to ratio 1.36 months. The August producer price, this is what got the market going at first. It came in with final demand up 0.1. They expected it flat. Ex-food and energy up 0.3. They expected 2. So it's a stronger number, and that has some wondering what the Fed has to do about that. OPEC today lowered their 2019 global demand forecast to 1.02 million barrels a day and lowered their 2020 global demand to 1.08 million barrels a day. They increased their non-OPEC supply growth to 1.99 million barrels a day. That's only up 10,000 barrels a day, by the way. And they cut the 2020 forecast. So what we're seeing here is they're not thinking that the U.S. is going to be, because we're the big number there, going to be doing all that much oil production from these levels. China announced that they will provide a list of goods they don't want to put tariffs on. In other words, those are already tariffed, but they're going to be more along the line of some medicines. They're probably going to be a product called WHEY, which is used in feed grain, and they're not going to be listing their pork and soybeans. Today, concerning pork, because, you know, they've had this terrible disease, the African swine fever, they're going to sell more pork from state reserves for the upcoming holidays, the Mid-Autumn Festival of Lunar New Year. Automobiles in sales in China in August fell nearly 7% from the year earlier month. The cumulative sales over the January through August period are off 11%. So they are feeling a lot of pain. They've got a young industry, though. I just saw their new electric car, and it was actually quite good looking. So we'll see what that's going to do. One of the things that I want to remind you of is our research, because as you're getting to all these reports now, you probably want to see something that's not there on every news wire, that's a different take, written for commodity people by commodity traders. And we offer that. This is what our customers get. If you haven't seen it or haven't tried it, you choose the different fields that you'd want to get this from, and they'll pop up in your mailbox for you. If you have any of our apps, the mobile or your desktop or your PC apps, well, it's really simple. Tablet, it could be anything. You choose, it'll pop up right inside of our applications too, so you can get it both by email and that way as well. If you haven't tried it, all you need to do is give us a call. Go to our website. You'll see free offers, real simple area right there. Click on what you want and we'll send it to you. If you go up here, you'll be able to get to our website as well. And I do want to remind you, my metal report is under the word education, and then you'll see a drop-down menu with the metal report. It will come off our website no later than Monday, so you might want to take a look at it if you're looking for my ideas on gold. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a good day, and I will speak to you all this afternoon at our end of the day wrap-ups.